So it's happened. Pete Buttigieg surprises no one yet again. Pete Buttigieg comes out against Medicare for All, slamming other progressive policies and their viability. I don't know why I'm not surprised. Well, I do. You all should by now know that Pete Buttigieg is just a corporate Democrat. You know, he's the white, gay Obama. And that's all he really has to him. That's all the angles to Pete Buttigieg. How disappointing. I remember when I first heard him speak, back when I got into the 2020 election earlier this year, around May, when I had been enticed by Andrew Yang his promise of $1,000 after browsing 4chan and seeing his name pop up there when they were all a little hooked. I started looking at the other candidates. Pete Buttigieg, one of the first I look into after Tulsi Gabbard, and of course my boy Bernie. I voted for Bernie in 2016. I'm going to vote for him again in 2020. But when I saw Buttigieg, first thing I saw for him, I thought, hey, you know, this weird-looking white guy's he's pretty articulate. Maybe he could be the young Bernie Sanders who could get elected, right, and then we don't all have to worry about Bernie Sanders dying in office. That's what I thought for about 5 seconds. And then I watched, and this was during his initial peak, his initial spike, when people were starting to say, oh, you know, Buttigieg is going to be president. You know, he's young, he's a soldier, he's gay, you know, he's very progressive sounding. And you can go back and you can see this. But then it all started to become clear. Pete Buttigieg goes to corporate Democrat dinner discussing how to beat Bernie Sanders. Pete Buttigieg takes corporate PAC money. Pete Buttigieg just waffles about and doesn't have any policies. Oh, good old corporate Pete, back at it again, right? And by the time the debate rolls around, he's really kind of a joke. He's not even, you know, a top corporate Democrat at that point. Warren is polling better as a corporate Democrat than Buttigieg is. But now, you know, as he continues to sink in the polls, his choice, his campaign his bold campaign strategy is to pull a John Delaney, right? He's gonna denounce Medicare for all. Yeah, that's what'll get you the vote. You know, coming out as against new ideas, against the idea that's popular among young people. Aren't you supposed to be the young candidate, Pete? Aren't you supposed to be, you know, I think we need a millennial in office? Wasn't that your platform? That's what I heard coming out of your mouth, your little smiley little mouth, corporate Pete. What a joke this man is. He's done. He's out of the election. I don't know why people are going to continue to, well, I do. They want him, you know, they want to push him as like a progressive alternative to kind of throw up a smoke screen of many candidates to see what sticks, all that sort of shit. But no, Pete Buttigieg, your race is canceled. You should just go back to being mayor of your little city, appointing racist police chiefs, not helping the black people of your community, whatever it is you do in South Bend, right? You're just, why are you even running for president? Don't you have people to govern? Anyway, that's Pete Buttigieg. I wish I wouldn't have to talk about him again, but I know I probably will, considering he's one of the 7 candidates so far to qualify for the next debate.